One of the questions I get asked a lot by clients is, if I'm convicted of this crime, will I have to pay for the damages that occurred when the events that led to my arrest and conviction happened? And the answer is yes. In fact, victims of crime actually have a California constitutional right to collect those damages, which are known in the criminal courts as restitution. And in a sense, what the person is entitled to is to collect restitution or reimbursement from you for the economic damages that they suffered as a result of the crime. Those can be property damage. They can be out-of-pocket expenses that were not covered by health insurance for medical expenses. They can cover the cost of therapy, either physical or mental health therapy. And they can even cover some things like having to install video surveillance or security cameras at a house because of the fear installed by the crime. But I think one unusual situation that a lot of people don't know about is that the victim of a crime can actually recoup the cost of hiring a lawyer to help them get those damages covered. Those are known as lawyer's fees. A person can even be ordered to pay those lawyer's fees in a civil case that is related to the criminal case in which the restitution is being ordered. Now, the way that works, and to understand it, is best by example. So let's say that my client has been involved in a DUI case that causes an accident that causes injury to the other person. And they're charged in criminal court with that crime and are later convicted. And as part of their punishment, they're ordered to pay restitution for the economic damages incurred by the victim because of the crime. Often what happens is that person who was run into or injured in the accident will then file a civil suit against the person convicted of the crime so that they can recoup monetary damages in a civil suit. And a lot of times the lawyers that handle those civil suits will work on what's known as a contingency fee basis, which means they're only paid if they win the suit, and the amount that they're paid is usually a percentage of what the settlement is, usually about a third. So what happens is there'll be the civil suit. The lawyer for the victim will settle with the defendant's insurance company in the civil suit, and the lawyer will get their third. So let's say the settlement is for $600,000. The lawyer gets $200,000 of that because that's what he agreed to with the victim. That then allows the victim to come back against the person, the defendant in the criminal case, and ask the court in the criminal case to order the defendant in the criminal case to pay $200,000 in restitution for the amount paid to the lawyer in the civil case. So key takeaways in this case are that that amount has to be reasonable within the eyes of the criminal court, and two, that restitution is a real thing and you have to be aware of it as you're working with your lawyer to find the best resolution of your criminal case. For more information about that, give me a call at 805-723-0711, or you can visit me on the web at www.matthewkraut.com.